We are looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. But even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Up next, it's our main event between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. His return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Tomato!
First carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, well, you can't do it better than that.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. His first throw is an interception. Jamel D makes the play. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Let's go now.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. This is close, but he is not in the end zone, Brock. By less than a yard, they avoid the safety. But boy, that was close. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
This is Irving on second. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down. But still a very good game. They picked up 12, third and short. Once again, Irving. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He's got this at the 27. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tootin. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Lawrence working from the gun. Completed to his running back. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
First down throw, Lawrence. Caught quickly on the slant. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Lawrence here running the sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Panther 11, go!
They'll throw on second and 10. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First down, play action. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bucs have the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go, here we go. 79, 19, Charger, 19, Charger. Dragon 60. Let's go.
They go play action on first down. He intercepts the pass. Foye Oluokun with the pick. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
First down.
First down, and they go right back to it. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get it into Emeka Egbuka. And now they face second down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Second down, they're going to the option. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Got it. Ready?
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready? Buffalo, 18.
Dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So second down coming up.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his hype involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
19 right.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Buys time, rolling right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
Third and long for him here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, batting, baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
Gets it from the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Check down goes to Tootin. The Buccaneers pick it up. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Throwing now off the play action. Out left, and Otten makes the grab. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. A pickup of 17. And the Bucs have the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Ventrell Miller. This is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ask Peyton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. They give to Irving to stop his drive. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He put everything he had into this one. Oh, no. They get him yet again. That is Caleb Bransall. Escapes the defender. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
We've set it down from 37.
All right, let's go. It's hot. Hey, I'm gun. So,
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Going deep here for the end zone. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him on the crossing route. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. This play goes for 36. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
70 Rangers. 19 tight.
Throwing from the gun here. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps. I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
19 Lions. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's trying to push the field. This is brought in at the 15. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10.
Lion.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
On the red. Next side.
They'll go again here with Tootin. He's got room to roam. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars making this a laugher before halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Let's go now.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? Now facing 2nd and 10 following that false start.
Come on. Set. 60.
They'll run here following the penalty. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. I'll try to run it with Harris. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st down from the 42. This time it's a passing play. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route. That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3. They're going for this. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Inside give here for Tootin. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Son, 11. Here we go, son.
Second down give to Tootin. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Son. Go. Let's go. 11.
Throw here, 3rd down. Chased out to his right, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Fielded at the 11. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
19 tight. Panther 60. 79 Broncos. Let go.
They'll come out throwing. Flushed out of the pocket. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready. Go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll work this one up to the 28. The former number 1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to wind up out of bounds on 3rd down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now.
You get to that money down, that 3rd down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Get it.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
19 Tiger.
Here's the snap on 4th. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
Let's go now. 70 line. 18, run. 18.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hey, Panther 60.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf. Trap 60. Trap.
They'll throw 3rd and long. This one finds Irving. Jukes away from one. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. McLaughlin has it on the teeth, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
11. Hey. Here we go.
On the give, it's Tootin. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Jags in front here at Everbank. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Rip, 23. Hey, center. Stop. Here we go. Hey, two.
First down throw, Lawrence. Caught, nice gain left side. He has room past the 25. Still fighting forward. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Johnson with a return here. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Dragon 60. Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Buccaneer.
Mustang 19. 19 Lions.
Working now from the gun. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Caleb Branshaw. And the Jaguars take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, steal really in that interception.
And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Red on red.
They go play action. Lawrence headed out right. Finds his fullback. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Hey, let's.
Sending him on the dive. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. The check down goes to Tootin. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get more points to end a lopsided first half. Little tacks on an extra point. And the Jaguars tack on 7 more to their lead.
49. Buccaneers 14.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Liking 18.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Let's go. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Throwing again on second. Getting out to his left. They'll try a deep shot down the left, and they pick him off again. And the Jaguars will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and is clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence. For future games and get him out of this ball game.
All set to go now from the 35.
Hey, 11.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. A massive shot towards the end zone. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, kid. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Hey, Danger, go.
The final throw before the break. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
So